Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first round of the XRL Grid Autosport BTCC League. We are currently in qualifying in round one, as I said before, around the Istanbul track. Good evening again to you, for everyone that's watching. My name is XRL Michaels, and I'm joined tonight by F1 Speed. This game has caused controversy over the XRL, the league as it has just come out. But what are your thoughts of this game?
I thought it was a great game. I didn't see many problems with it. I thought it was better than Forza. I liked the grids. The grid 2 apparently was really bad, but this one's I like it. I like it very much. I like the Formula C cars and the Formula A cars, and you can have some really good side by side hard hitting racing, which is what beat the BTCC Touring Car Championship brings to you in real life, and it brings to you in XRL as well.
Yeah, for those that aren't familiar with Grid Autosport, it's of course the third in the Grid franchise. Grid 1, then it was Grid 2, then it was this. This game basically brings in all the disciplines that you can think of. Touring cars, DTM, you can also do Formula 1 cars or a version
Drift,
of it. Yeah, you can do drift, endurance,
Demolition
which
Derby.
we will see. Yeah, endurance, which we will see further on. But this is the BTCC League. You can choose, if you want to join this league, if you're interested, you can choose between the Chevrolet Cruze, the BMW, or the Ford Focus, and I think there's a Honda Civic as well.
There's a Honda as well, but no one picks the Honda. Seems to be the slowest out of them all.
Nobody picks the Honda in this, interestingly. Interestingly, also, everybody has chosen the Chevy Cruze, which is, a shame to see, but never mind. As I said, we're currently in the middle of qualifying at the moment. A new sort of thing that we're doing, because last season it was 2 races, and it was a random grid for the first race, and then a reverse grid of the second race. Now, for the first race, we're doing time attack, do your best lap time, and the first lap of the first race is going to be under a rolling start, so get into positions, and then we go under a rolling start. This is a new thing, so this might be a little bit rusty.
I do want to say though, another good thing about this game was the camera angles. They actually put in some good cinematic camera angles for the spectating.
Indeed, it was very good. Currently on pole position is RC Rapids on a 1:28.7. Tom625 is a 1:29.4. Tom Chambers 1:29.521. And then LGS, followed by, LT Alfred has just picked him on a 1:29.8. LGS 1:30.3. Connor Rice 30.7. As Cassin 31.2.
Fruit Bats has just joined the game. He will be starting from the back of the pack in the race 1. He has sadly missed quality.
The thing wrong with this is when you go into spectate mode, you can't see the time on the screen when you're on the car. You have to go back to the results screen, which is a little bit of a shame, but never mind.
Assassin hasn't even changed his livery since last season. Wonder if LGS has, so it doesn't look like they've changed their livery. LGS has, but Assassin didn't change his livery to his car. He may have, but he may have picked the wrong one. There's him and another driver are quite close, but it looks like they go ghost, so they won't be in the way of each other.
I like the look of Tom Chambers' car. He's got orange wheels on the side of it and a silver sort of background to that car, so that looks pretty good.
Looks like they're all finishing on their last lap now. That does look very nice. The Pertec car.
Good. So Rapids looks like he's going to get pole position, and they're just crossing the line now for their last laps. And it is RC Rapids who takes the first pole position of the season on the 1:28.7 at 7 tenths quicker than Tom 625. Tom Chambers is in third, and then the screen cuts out. But that was the first qualifying session. It's interesting to see kind of liveries these cars are on for this season. Some pretty good ones out there.
Yeah, that's another good thing, of course, about the Grid Sport. Everyone with their own number, their own livery, and it's really cool to see. Even in the Formula C Championship, which apparently will be live streamed this season for season 2 by Connor Rise and Right Just Tag tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
Can't wait for
And
that.
they have that. We have the new format as well, I think, of quali as well, so that should be interesting.
We do. Yeah, that's good. So at the moment we're just in the lobby waiting for the host, which is LGS, to change the settings to the amount of laps that we have during the race. As I said before, one of those laps will be so that everybody can get into position. And,
That's good for us as well, because that means we don't miss the start and we're not in the way at all.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, 16 laps will be race 1 around the intermediate circuit of Istanbul. Race number 2, which will be a reverse grid of the results of race 1, will be around the Grand Prix circuit in Istanbul. So it's a slightly longer track. It's got the infamous turn 8 in the Grand Prix circuit. Intermediate circuit basically cuts that out and puts the little chicane in. But we are almost ready to go for the first race of this season. So buckle your seatbelts in and enjoy the ride. Hopefully my connection will be a little bit better than last night. Seems okay for now, but
yeah, hopefully it will.
Go along.
So sponsored by GTO Mega Racing and GamePod.co.uk, round 1 and 2 of the Grid Autosport Touring Car Championship in XRL Season 2. Last season's champion XRL LGS beating Tom Chambers by, I believe, only about 9 points.
It's the close championship despite the amount of rounds. We've got 25 rounds in this championship. About 26. That does include endurance races. We will let you know when those are coming up, but those are just a little bit of a taste of what to come. They're very, very good indeed. Endurance, interestingly, you do get night races in this game as well, which is another little dimension that you want to see. Don't think we will see a night race tonight, but wait, no, I don't think Istanbul doesn't have one.
I don't think so.
It's a shame, but we will see following rounds later on to the season. So we're just about ready to go. Me and Wes are going to have to retire pretty sharpish. We're out of the way, and then we'll get this.
Just make sure you cross the line. Have to cross the line. If you don't cross the line, there's a problem.
But we have to cross the line.
Yeah, if we did before when we did it, if we didn't cross the line, it wouldn't let us spectate, so it should be okay just to retire.
Right, so there we go.
Yep. We had it before. Me and Joe had a problem where it wouldn't work.
Right,
So they are pretty racy, aren't they?
Oh! Yeah, goes rapid, the lights up his tyres. Yeah, this will be basically trying to get the tyres warmed up, making sure they give each other space. Again, this is rough. This is going to be the first time we're doing this, so it might be a little bit rusty. I think we're all in position, ready to go, which is good. So, Rapid's doing clean cut in that corner there. Not racing already, so Rapid is on pole position with Tom 625 right next to him. Tom Chambers will be third, LGS fourth. Once they sort of start out, they're going to get into.
Are you gonna get a single line? Or what's going on here? A single line, or?
I think they're going to try and go side by side with this, but the Raptors is currently back in the field up.
I don't know even know if they know what they're doing. side by side or not side by side.
I think they're just
'Cause you
getting
got
ready. I think LGS,
yeah.
LGS is just commanding them. I can see his game chat. So I'm just about ready to go. 16 laps of this intermediate circuit of Istanbul. We're going to go into a single file.
I think it's a single file start.
Is, and away we go. We're off and ready. Rapid's got a very good jump on the rest of the field going into turn 1. Tom 65 looks at him. Going to turn 1, just drifting their way through. So side by side between Connor Eyes and Alfred. I think Alfred got past Connor Eyes for 5th place. Now going up the hill into this tight twisty section here. Start by Rapid. And you got Tom 625 and Tom Chambers having a little bit of a battle going on. And Tom Chambers has managed to get past Tom 625, so he's up into 2nd place in that silver, really good looking Chevrolet there. They're all in Chevrolet, so
oh, LGS getting a bit close to the front.
Pretty
cool.
Dipped his wheel in the grass there. He got a little bit of a train of cars as Rapids has built up quite a lead. Now it's going on to the full-on back straight, and Tom 625 is using the slipstream on Tom Chambers, looking on the outside, then darts to the inside. Going to be late on the brakes here.
LGS is going to try and sneak up.
A little bit of contact, and there's LGS trying to get through as well.
Round the outside, he's going to get the 3rd.
Yeah, gets it done. So Tom Chambers loses 2 positions in 2 corners. But Tom Chambers not giving it up on LGS. But LGS and Rapids are actually teammates in this. We'll notice by the fact that they've got the same livery, on the same car. And behind Tom Chambers, LT Alfred went a little bit wide, going into turn 1. Rapids has got about 3 or 4 second lead over Tom 625 as LGS goes wide in turn 3. Still has the inside line, but it's going to muck him up in each one of these corners. Just manages to stay ahead of Tom Chambers. Cars spreading out a little bit, but they've still got a few battles going on. And we go through this little intricate little chicane that cuts out the infamous turn 8. It'd be good to see how those cars get through turn 8. Don't see it in F1 anymore unless you go all the way back to 2011 actually.
You got a battle for 7th with through back to an Assassin, and Assassin's just gone a bit wide there. But it's going to lose in momentum.
On the back of LGS, John looked on the outside. The back straight, couldn't make it stick.
Assassin up the inside for 7th. He's got fast through backs nicely as well there.
Chambers now, I forgot to mention in this game, if you corner cut too much or even a little in this game, the game gives you an automatic penalty, and Tom Chambers had that. LT Alfred managed to get by. What happens is basically your car halts for as many seconds depending on how serious the corner cut was, or track extend, which is an interesting little thing that they brought in. And Tom Chambers, he's lost the position to LT Alfred, looks to the outside going into turn 3, I think this is. Or it'd be brave going on the outside, it backs out of it.
He's gone for a cut back a little bit.
Taps Alfred just a little bit.
He has got...
Now, as this is the BTCC, they are allowed to do a little bit of paint rubbing, but of course no... and Chambers has to ease off the gas there. He's now got his teammate, Connor Rice, looking up the back of him. Look at his teammate, they look similar.
They do look very similar, I'm not sure.
I think they must be, but it's not exactly the same.
Yeah, it's not the exact same, but it's very similar.
Rapids is being caught by Tom 625, or Tom 625 is not letting Rapids get away. And Tom Chambers is getting slipstream with LT Alfred. Slipstream is very, very powerful in this game. No curves.
He's going for the throw up the inside. Connor Rice is going to join into this.
Connor Rice is looking at the back of his teammate. He's going to pop that corner again, Tom Chambers, and he doesn't. Very careful in this game because the penalties can be very severe, even though the corner cutting wasn't severe. Fruitbat, interestingly, who last
Has
season
just got
was
past
very,
Assassin.
very quick. Yeah, he was very, very quick. I expected him to get up the field a little bit more quicker than this, but probably not doing so. Rapid still leads at the front. Use that pole position to good effect.
Another thing about this game, we don't know what lap they're on. That's a problem.
Yeah, that is the only problem. We have to count ourselves. I think we're on lap 4. It's not even going to tell me on the results screen. Rapids, interestingly, is the fastest lap by 3/10, so he's on a 28.6 at the moment. Rapids, he's got
Tom Chambers
so
trying to go up the inside of... Can't even remember now the name. I've forgotten. Done too much.
LT
Alfred. Yep. Too much commentating this week. Too many 100% races. I've forgotten the names of everybody. Now to the outside to the chicane. Connor Rice is still there. He's probably going to break a little bit later. He does give his... Ooh, taps him.
He tapped the back of his teammate. Tap between the two silver Chevrolets. Find out their team names, which are interesting as well. And
oh, nice corner by Tom Chambers.
Run.
Alfred
tried to give him the space, but it really wasn't.
Eddie.
Yeah. there wasn't a Chevrolet space.
Yeah.
Chevrolet wide space on the outside of Alfred.
He went for a gap that wasn't there and just hoped that it would appear. Sticking it behind him. Don't know if he's trying to set it. There you go. Look at that. He's set him up.
Misses braking a little bit.
Now brake earlier, cut back. Oh, he's tapped the back of him. Connor Rice's corner cut. So Connor.
That is the worst thing when you get these corner cuts, because you made so much momentum. Tom Chambers, he got a much better drive out of that corner there. He's going to be on the inside coming into this, but it'll be a brave move because it's a fast chicane. Alfred gives him the room.
He's on the grass now, Alfred.
Oh, they're slipping and sliding all the way through. Alfred just holds him off. LT Alfred is new to the grid Autosport, or new to XRL, so this is a good performance, holding off these two silver Chevrolets. They're all Chevrolet, so just find out the names of them. As Tom Chambers has got a lot of speed.
Oh, Connor Rice is hit his own.
He gets hit by his teammate. Connor Rice can't seem to get the braking right at that corner, and his teammate paid the price for it.
Yes, instead of hitting the other driver, he hits his own teammate. I'm not sure which is the best to do. Fruitbat is closing because of this. Tom 625 doing a good job. Yeah.
Tom 625 is actually that's an in-game livery that he's got on. So I don't think he's that made one himself.
Who's that? Is that Tom? Jason. Yeah. Is that an in-game one?
That's an in-game one, I swear.
Oh.
I swear it's an in-game one.
Possibly. Anyway, maybe he just didn't get around to building his own.
Yeah, currently chasing down Rapids, doing very good, keeping it on the track. Well, goes off of it, but can do that in this game. That's fine.
No, so no. 9th place Omicron is actually teammates with Tom Chambers. They have the same livery as he goes off the road. They have the same livery on as each other.
Casson doesn't have a teammate.
No, Casson has the same livery as he did last season.
He doesn't have a teammate this season. Maybe he does. Maybe. That guy didn't turn up. Still, the battle on track is for 4th place between LT Alfred and Tom Chambers. Go on for 2 races, because if they finish the same, as Alfred made a right on best of turn 1, took basically the wrong line going into there. And now Tom Chambers is looking on the outside going into turn 3.
Brakes earlier. Tries to set him up for this corner, then cut back this corner. get a better run for the next two, and line him up for the next quick chicane and try and get up the inside before the corner, like he did before. But this time, try and get it done. Don't know if he's going to get the momentum to do it.
I think Alfred was a little bit wise to it, but
Yeah.
Alfred didn't get a good exit out of that corner.
Just gets close to him, but he can't get alongside. He needs to get alongside before there and just ahead.
Oh, that was a good it was a good exit until right at the exit of the corner by Tom Chambers going to this back straight. Which you really need some good momentum from the last corner, but he's still getting the slipstream on Alfred. He had enough space on the inside, but he's going for the outside now. He still can't find a way back.
He's going to try. He's going to.
Around the outside.
No.
Alfred is wise to it. Shuts the door. Still can't find a way through. This is impressed by Alfred holding him off. That's to say, Fruit Bat is closing, but fast enough.
He tried throwing him the dummy to set him up round here. And Tom Chambers, I don't know if he's going to do it, but he's going to have a good run on him. Look at these gains on him.
If you lose time, it's very difficult to gain it back.
So he's going to go around his out. Oh, he's not going to do it. It's very good racing between them all. Connor's just sitting back waiting to... he's cut the corner there though, as I say his name.
Right
Massively.
Yeah,
Fruit Bats is on him. Fruit Bats has passed him.
Fruit Bats taking size on the inside, but couldn't make the move. They're now side
Tom
by side.
Chambers.
Coming into the next corner. Tom Chambers is still looking every which way. Fruit Bats
got through.
Manages to get through on the inside of Sunrise, so Fruit Bat is making his way up through the field in his 6th place on starting from the back of the grid. Tom Chambers lost a little bit of time to Alfred. The outside now.
Gonna try it again. Oh, he's missed it.
Done.
Connor's is just past Fruit Bats by the late braking, but they're going to be closer to the second
On
part.
the outside.
Fruit Bats is going to keep it, I think. Yeah, he does. Assassin's closing into this now. So Connor's corner cutting has effectively lost him the place there. Battling all down the field. Oh, he's gone wide, Fruit Bats. It's going to cost him time to Connor's. Getting close between Tom Chambers once again, and it looks like Fruit Bats is doing a good job of keeping that.
Go. Starting to move 3 or 4 corners, but Alfred is just making that car as wide as anything. Now Tom Chambers again, he's going to try and run the outside. You can't count the amount of times he's tried this, as Alfred gets his braking point right, sticks it on the inside, says you're not coming through.
Fruit Bats and Connor's once again, I think, are side by side. Connor's is actually going to get it this time. He's back past Fruit Bats. Oh, Fruit Bats has got a better run. We'll never know.
I've lost count on that run.
Fruit Bats, probably about there. Trying a different line than Connor's. Yeah, we do. Connor's and Fruit Bats side by side. Fruit Bats trying to get back through for 6th place.
He's going to try.
They rubbed into the corner. Otherwise, is going to keep the place as he corner cut. No, it's very close to it though. Fruit Bat's trying to set himself up for a move down into the next corner. They've got Assassin closing in as well.
Them 2 down, yeah.
Throw it through this corner. Oh, speed.
A little bit sideways through that corner. Alfred, now this is Tom Chambers' best chance now. Alfred made a very big mistake coming out of the chicane. They're now going to be side by side.
Fruitbat's going to get Connorized as well.
Oh, these two are so close, almost banging wind mirrors. Side by side now.
Well, they do bang wind mirrors.
Contact, as Alfred is going to hold it on the outside. Tom Chambers still there. Can he keep on the inside for the last corner? Still side by side. Oh,
a little bit more
between the pair of them. Still side by side. They're going across the line now. James has got to be so frustrated about loving.
Connorized just past Fruitbats.
Still, oh, and Alfred, after 4 corners of side by side, is still ahead.
Great defending by Outdrift there.
Well,
yep, Connorized.
And Cassin is right on the back.
Yeah, he is.
Freeway battle for 6.
Are they still side by side up ahead?
I don't know which way to look.
Connorized just keeping for the Fruitbats. Oh, he's getting a little bit of touch there. Fruitbats up the inside though. Could possibly get in. They're going to be side by side into this corner. Oh god.
Great.
Oh, that looks awesome.
For this game.
It really is. And through Fruitbats goes. He's gone a bit wide.
Again.
Assassin's gone off. And Fruitbats got slowed down, I think, there, which has allowed Connorized to go side by side with him down the straight. That's gone wrong. I'm trying to get on board with him.
Alfred just inched his way ahead of Tom Chambers just to get the inside line and managed to do it.
So Connorized back ahead of Fruitbats as well.
Oh! Tom Chambers, they're rubbing each other. Oh, and Tom Chambers goes onto the grass.
It's a very, very close and difficult to know where to look. Fruitbats now throws out the inside turn 1 of Connorized, and he's actually got the move, but Connorized goes for the cutback to try and get him back. Robbing, he's back through. We will have the inside line for the next corner as well. We are nearly 20 minutes into the race as well. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, we've got to be near it soon. Much a lap was. How long was the lap? Like
about a minute 30 per lap. So
minute 30, 15 laps was the actual timing of a lap. 20, 15 actual laps. One warm up.
Don't even know.
Yeah, it's happened before.
Chambers still gone right away past Alfred. He couldn't get the drive out the corner, so they've got to go back.
So
yeah.
Fruitbats is back past Connorized. Now it's Assassin's turn to try and pass. And these 3 are closing up on to ahead. So that will turn into a battle for 4th soon. If there's enough laps left. Assassin right on the back of Connorized, pushing him down the straight. Goes to the outside. I think he may have missed his brakes, and he has gone very wide. And Connorized should just stay ahead for now in 7th place.
I can't find a way by this. It's ridiculous. Oh. I think actually we could tell whether it'll be on the last lap because they'll get a little bit more
argy-bargy.
A little bit more frantic, as they say. For example, Tom Chambers is basically been behind Alfred this whole race. If it's the last lap, he'll get a little bit more bolder with his moves.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, anyway. That's true.
He's bold anyway, but like great driving from the pair of them because Tom Chambers keeping his space for the battle, but at the same time Alfred is soaking up all the pressure. And being side by side, he still manages to get ahead. That every time Tom Chambers takes this wide line, coming up the back straight, try and get a better drive and a better slipstream, still not working.
Assassin has passed Connorized as well down the last straight, so Connorized has gone down the grid. And Assassin now is a bit let loose because Fruitbats is actually closing in on the 2 ahead. Connorized now going to try and get Assassin back. I don't think he's going to make it around the outside, and he's not.
There's looking. By the way through. Maybe that might be the last lap, but carry on going. Oh, it's Tom Chambers, he's opening corner cut turn 1. And that's lost him a lot of time on Alfred.
Look at that, fruit bats is very close, so he better not do that again.
Can't do that again. Fastest that still belongs to Rapids, still leads the race. He's got more than a comfortable gap to Tom Chambers now.
So, Righteous Tag, we need to tell LGS that Righteous Tag cannot steward tomorrow due to the fact that he cannot get invites / not join parties, I believe that means. So I think it's connection issues a little bit there for Righteous. Yeah, it's very unlucky. But thank you for telling us, Righteous Tag. Michaels will pass the message through.
Despite that mistake by Don Chambers, he's still here. Still trying to go on out for a massive late break.
He's got round the outside, isn't he?
He's trying every which way.
Connor Eyes is trying to get past Assassin as well, and it hasn't worked. He's still behind him.
Yeah,
still got another lap.
Catching up on these two.
We are at the 24 minutes mark, and racing wise, yeah. Microsoft has alright. So Microsoft has suspended his account. Oh.
Okay. Why would they have suspended his account?
Yeah.
What have you been doing, Mr. Righteous?
Bad Righteous. Sit, stay. Oh, Assassin going wide. That's setting it up for Connor Eyes to try and pass him before this next corner. They are side by side.
Background, I'm still on this Alfred and Tom Chambers battle.
Connor Eyes, I think, has got through. He has got through. Nicely done by Connor Eyes, retaking 7th.
That is getting ever so closer to this battle. Oh, it is on. Lever one. Tom Chambers, well, he's trying for the inside, couldn't find it, and then on the break, and Alfred misses braking this time. And now Tom Chambers, oh, a little bit of rubbing between the two of them. Alfred blocks the inside line. He has every right to do so.
Assassin. This is the final lap. Assassin versus Connor Eyes, side by side, squeezing going on. Connor Eyes is just gonna get it, or is he? It's a 4. I think he just got that. I think he just got that.
Connor Eyes ahead of us, Carson. There we have it, the first race. Well, we didn't even realise that was the final lap. We're going to have to keep count of that, to be honest. As Rapids does take the first victory of the season, quite comfortable, to be honest. 7 seconds ahead of Tom 625. LGS makes it a Rapids LGS 1-3. Alfred, after some great defense on Tom Chambers, stays ahead and picks up the 4th. Tom Chambers 5th with Fruit Bat, Connor Eyes, Azkassen, and Omicron. Well, we've got another half hour of this.
You say we got another half an hour of this, yeah, but it's definitely gonna go past 9. Damn, that's a problem for me, because it's gonna be about a 40-minute race, this one, I can tell.
Yeah, because it's a longer track.
This means I'm gonna lose. So it was apparently spamming, and he knows who reported him, so. But he could still race in the F4 race, but he cannot host or something like that.
Oh.
So he can't send invites or anything because he's been reported for spamming.
Reported for spamming? Who reported him? Anyway,
God knows.
on to race
Yeah.
number 2.
So I've got about a 40-minute one here. Damn, I got a message saying I probably won't be able to make it.
We're gonna have to get out of the way pretty sharpish.
It's not it's a reverse grid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or
We're gonna have to get
oh
out
yeah,
of the
they
way pretty sharpish.
yeah, they're not
But if you go to
gonna.
the right, I'll go to the left. Let everybody go through. I hope that there isn't any incident to turn 1. So Omicron will effectively get the pole position
Yes, he will.
ahead of Azkassin. See how long he can hold it.
You got to go across the line.
So here we are, round 2 of the season of BTCC, as Rapids got a good start, and it's Omicron is holding.
Oh my God, there's so many cars.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, there's a guy nearly being spun in the background. Conroy somehow's got up to second out.
Yeah.
This is definitely British touring cars. Everyone, just so many cars all bumping around.
Yeah, this is what touring cars is all about. So they keep each other separate. As
Oh, a spinning car's been hit. A car's been hit. 2 cars nearly. No, one. It's all fine. They've all got to go in now. One car has been spun. Tom Chambers has been spun round.
Right. Briefly takes the lead going into turn 8, and Fruitbat.
Fruitbats. What a move!
Oh,
What a move!
that was a brave move.
He got it down as well. That was brilliant.
Inside of the infamous turn 8, but Connor Rice has taken the lead from Fruitbat in second. Omicron is down into third.
Fruitbat's now on the inside
of Connor Rice. A little bit of contact. Connor Rice had to go through, but he corner cuts, so the game punishes him.
So to Assassin. Rapids is passed as well. He's passed. He's up to third.
Blue and purple. The blue and purple of Rapids and LGS. Rapids is already up into third. Rapids is flying. Oh, and then Rapids is flying. When is braking by so much.
How many cars are
into the back of Omicron. Omicron, the Paulson has been absolutely thrown around like a pinball, as Cassin's now taking him on the inside. Rootbat now leads. From LGS, Connor Rise as Cassin. Omicron is 5th, Alfred is 6th, Tom 65. Rapids gone down to 8th now.
Yeah, he has his full back down to 8th.
Alfred looks at the inside. Oh, could make it stick. Omicron goes wide into turn 1. That's going to be now 3 wide. Omicron, Alfred, Tom 65.
Oh no, they've been squeezed!
Omicron came across, squeezed out Alfred. Now Tom 65.
A bit of damage to that car as well there.
On that. That leads as well. Oh, LGS had a look on the inside of Conroy's, could make it stick. Rapids has now got past Alfred. Antic stuff with it. This is what the reverse grid does. It's ridiculous. As Conroy's holding off LGS, now got as Cassin, who was nowhere in the first race. He's right at the front. As Tom 65 managed to get on the inside of Omicron, makes it on the outside into turn 8. Oh, sure that it could keep it side by side here. Oh, how close do you want to get? How close do you want to get through turn 8? Omicron just gets ahead.
And Rapids is going to try and go through now.
Oh, Rapid!
Oh!
Oh. I don't think Tom 65 didn't even expect it to be there.
Now around the outside, Rapids is trying to get the move.
Side by side. LGS has managed to get past. I'm on board with Omicron right now. He's just being swamped by
Message after message.
Now side by side going down the back straight. I was meant to be keeping track of the laps. I think we're on lap 3.
Are we? I thought we were on lap 2.
Alright, 1 lap 2. We've got to make sure we keep counting.
Rapids throwing it up the inside.
God, Cassin!
Rapids has got them both. Rapids has got Omicron and Tom 65 in one corner with a little bit of a late breaker move that is perfect. That's a very damaged car of Adford.
Free as Cassin.
Adford.
Cassin's looking on the inside of Conorize for third place as LGS drifts around turn 1. The others managed to keep side by side between them. That was all over the field.
Tom Chambers and his teammate having a bit of quite a bit of actually contact there for 7th place.
Thing with these cars, you could just.
Oh, he's gone wide. He's gonna
So much
he's gonna lose 2 places there. He's gone down to last, sadly.
Wait, was it the same amount of laps this time?
Yeah, it was 15.
Yeah, so one lap.
So we're on number 3.
Make sure keep count of that. As Cassin tries to do the dummy on Conorize, but it didn't work. Conorize did go wide though at the end of this long right hand and got an infamous turn 8 once again as Rapids is now on the back of Cassin. On him is Tom 65, still trying to get through the field because they were the leaders of the first race. Rapids is on the inside into turn 8. Can they keep it apart? They do, which is great driver war. A little bit of rubbing wheels on the end of the corner. Rapids is on the inside, late brakes, and then I think Cassin got a little bit of a hit by Tom 65, but Rapids is through into 4th. Now as Cassin lost the momentum, Tom 65 using the slipstream of Rapids gets ahead of as Cassin. As ahead, we got Conorize and LGS side by side. Great racing. Such great racing.
Oh, it's contact!
Hit the back. Oh! Massive crash, a massive incident. I think LGS just missed its braking entirely, or Conorize broke early. Either way, LGS.
He's got a broken car. I think he just let him back through. He's let him back through, but it looks like he may have a broken rear suspension after he had been hit by another car after the initial accident. That was a big shunt, which I'm not sure how much I got because it was all over the place.
What I see basically that corner being difficult on brakes. Conorize broke early, or LGS missed his braking.
That's a corner cut for Assassin. He's got a corner cut, so Tom's passed him. 3rd place.
Chambers right behind me as well.
Yes. Fruitbats now leading the race. Maybe in the first one he wanted the reverse grid. It's played off for him right now. Rapids though in 2nd place from the back.
Oh, Tom Chambers in corner cut. That's
a very good job. Maybe now it's spiced down a bit.
Right, so we're on lap
4.
Yeah, good. You're keeping track, I can't.
I'm making sure I'm keeping track this time around. Oh god, it's got a little tally going.
Great advertisement.
It really will be, yeah.
This game. I know it's flawed, and we keep on saying that it is, and it is not perfect. I mean, if you get damage, there's no pit lane, so that's it. There's no.
But it does leave for some great racing, doesn't it? It has.
It does. It really does. As Tom Chambers looking on the outside of Ascassin now, got into the back straight. Basically, he did spend the whole race trying to get past Alfred. Make short work of Ascassin. He tried the same move he tried on Alfred like 3 or 4 times over. Didn't make that stick, so. As behind, there's like a free car battle going on. Alfred is now ahead of Conorize, who's now got Omicron behind him, who's got LGS behind him. LGS after a strong 2nd place. No, not 2nd place, strong 3rd place. Yeah, he got 3rd place, a strong 3rd place in the first race, to find himself at the back in this race.
That's a corner cut.
Cuts that corner.
That's going to give a roll. Conorize is going to get a corner cut for that.
Yeah, Conorize, he tried too hard there. Tried too hard to get by, and both. Whoa!
Whoa, where did LGS go? There's LGS. It's just disappeared. Oh, he's hit
and
the
he hit the
back.
back of Omicron.
Oh
Oh,
god.
this is a rusty race by LGS. Very rusty. Very... He's having problems with his brakes. Maybe his brakes are damaged. Got no right-hand door, interestingly.
Yeah, that got taken out in the incident. They're all trying to line up. This is for the back of the pack, but they're all trying to line each other up for a move. LGS looking down the inside. With no door.
Tom Chambers has got to run on Ascassin for 4th place. And the slipstream is going to get ahead before the corner. And does. Chambers moves into 4th place. Brake can just tired and Ascassin's moved back onto the inside. And he's going to get the place back into the final corner. Oh, just cuts back in front.
Running all quite nicely at the back here, all trying to be clean and work their way back up together.
Yes, be kicking himself for this. I don't think he's got any damage actually looking at it, even though he's got his
No
right
door.
hand door missing.
Yeah, I
He's
think
got
Connor
he's
Ives
no
has got a
passenger
bit.
door. Obviously hurting it as LG looking to the inside. He's got to keep
Assassin went a
between
bit
his eye.
wide.
Oh, Alfred cut his nose off just a little bit as one of the silver cars went quite wide going into turn 3.
Connor Ives has passed him now.
That was.
It was the other one. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
A lot of damage to the
right.
front of Alfred on the front of his. Maybe he's got some
That's
damage to the
fine.
engine or...
At
Gotta have a
the same
bit.
time, the race winner from race 1 is catching up to Fruitbat.
It's going to be close. I think, who's this? LGS running outside of Alfred on the left. I think he's done it. I can't actually see from the angle on that. He's done it. Nicely done. And now I think that's Connor Ives trying to pass him down the inside. Now the outside of the cutback. Let's go around the outside for this one. Don't know if he's going to get that. Alfred outbrakes himself a little bit and squeezes Connor Ives out. And keeps 7th place, but LGS now up to 6th. And he's going to try and get away from these three.
Battle for the lead. Rapids is right with Fruitbat now.
Right on the back of him. Very
Now,
close.
Fruitbat under pressure from Rapids. Rapids is definitely flying in their discipline. Like the BTCC cars, or maybe the sit-down boys.
Whoa,
Rapids
Fruitbat's just
loses
lost
his
the rear
braking,
end.
and that's it. That's what Rapids managed to get through. Fruitbat going to give up. I expect him to.
You ate that very easy.
Loss of concentration. It was under pressure after all. Nice little livery on the back on the Fruitbat car there.
John Chambers, after passing Assassin in 4th, is going pretty well. Assassin goes a bit wide there. LGS pulls away from these three at the back as well. Everything.
Having a solid 2 races here, stuck in 3rd place. 2nd in the first race. Compared to everybody else, he hasn't really had any battles, to be honest. I haven't seen him in any. Technically the first battle as such for Rapids to take care of. Still got Fruitbat right behind him. If Rapids is time yet as 1 lap number... Lap are we on?
Oh shit! Oh no!
See, you couldn't keep count.
No, I think we're on because that battle must have took up at least 2. So I think we're on 6. We're gonna go on to 7.
Not letting Rapids go for this.
So I'm just gonna write down we're on 7. We're going on to 7 now. very difficult to keep track when the action was as it was.
That's the problem with spectating. That's the problem with commentators. We don't even know what lap it's on because we lose track of the action. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, Alfred has just been passed by Connor Eyes as well. 7th place, so Connor Eyes making his way back for up there now. But the LGS is doing a very good job of that as well. He's pulled a massive gap out here, and he is closing Assassin down. Wonder how Tom Chambers is doing. He's pulled away from Assassin a little bit. Don't know if he's closing in on Tom though. The other Tom. Because I'm not going to make it for 9. Because
9 already, we're not even halfway through, I don't even think. I just realised Alfred's got a lot of damage on this front of his car. A lot of damage. He must have had an incident somewhere.
Yeah, he did. Lap 1 when he got squeezed. That's where the damage came from. I think we're now on lap 8, so I think we're on lap 8, so I think we've got to the halfway point now.
Get to this point.
Another 16 minutes.
I'm going at the moment.
No, I don't either.
LGS closing down an Ascassin. Rapid is now pulling away from Freebat. Freebat's keeping Rapid in his sight, but not close enough to attack. Tom 65 is in a very lonely 3rd place at the moment. Chambers slowly but surely catching up Tom 65.
Yeah, LGS is definitely closing on Assassin. LGS is
that's the only potential battle I see at the moment. I think LGS is almost trying a little bit too hard to try and catch up to Ascassin when a little drifted his way through turn 7. Definitely LGS is catching up.
Yeah, he definitely is. Catching loads.
Slowly but surely, but that's what you need to do. Consistency, the lap times, make any mistakes. The thing is, it's quite easy to drive these cars. It's just you've got to keep concentration on it. But then keep it within the lines. If you don't corner cut. But the penalties on here are very severe. Some of them are not. Some of them are justified, but do you think Istanbul should come back to the calendar. F1.
I thought it was quite a good track. I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Nah, I always seem to have a good race on it. It's,
Yeah, well, it was a good track. I don't think it was the track the problem. I don't even think Turkey's a good place as well. So I don't see why they don't go. Maybe it was just Bernie thought, oh yeah, there's no more money left over there. Maybe he'll go back there when he thinks his money's there again.
I hope he does.
I'm seeing a lot of ads as of late for like Turkey. You know, you see ads for like Wales and Scotland and go visit this, go visit that. Look, this is our country, sort of thing. I'm seeing a lot of Turkey ads as of late. So I don't know. Maybe he might go better. He's going to Plaque.
Yeah, we're hearing about all these new tracks or new places where there's going to possibly be a new Formula One race, but if we think of all the ones that over the years that was in the F1 calendar but have just been cast aside, and this track, Istanbul, is one of them.
It very much is. The thing I don't get is why they're going to a place like Azerbaijan when we're not even racing in a place like France.
You know what it is? You know what it is though? Money.
It's stupid. It's a street circuit as well. There shouldn't be that many street circuits in Formula One. There should be.
We've already got Australia technically.
Monte Carlo, Singapore.
Monte Carlo is 2. Singapore is 3.
Canada technically.
Russia.
Could count that. Russia.
Canada. Abu Dhabi technically.
Abu Dhabi.
Quite twisty circuit is what I regard it.
Oh.
Almost. No, okay, it's not street circuit, but
I mean, like, you know, I don't think they should be doing street circuits. These tracks are meant to be Formula One Grand Prix circuits. Like, they're meant to be Grand Prix. They're meant to be the best circuit possible, not just some street circuit that you can randomly create around any city. It's like Formula E. I love the idea and everything, but I don't like. I like. Oh, he's on him.
The back of Ascassin. Oh, this is what happens when we start talking. They start doing action.
Yeah.
There we go. So here comes LGS trying to go on the outside into the chicane. Get this move done in one. He's actually trying it. These two were teammates last season, so they know each other. And Ascassin goes wide of the exit at the last corner, and now I just got the inside for turn 1. They've done already. And Ascassin fight back. Going into first corner. Oh, made his way past turn 1.
I do think we're on lap 10.
Okay. You think or you know?
I think.
Yeah. See if we think they're on the last lap and then they're not.
Put the blame on me, yeah.
Well, yes, we're not going to blame you. It is difficult to keep track. As Caston, he's not going to give up on this 5th place. I suppose he would take that after, and interestingly, Tom625 is chasing down Fruitbat the second. He's got very, very close. Fruitbat hasn't dropped away from Rapid, so maybe Tom625, he all of a sudden he's found some pace. And he's in sight now, and he wasn't in sight before, so behind that, Tom Chambers running in 4th. And at the moment, LGS and Ascassin is the closest battle on the track. Conrise is far ahead of Alfred. And then Connor's very far back in 9th. So yeah, it's definitely Ascassin and LGS closest on the track. Now Ascassin now has the slipstream on the back of LGS. You can see this a lot. Weaving going down the back straight. He's having trouble controlling his car now, the high speed. Trying to go around the outside. Right, LGS saw him, trying to cut back, and the cut back again. What you can see is it's almost ballet. It's almost ballet style for these cars. They're just hopping and finding any which way to get past. LGS still having a problem with turn 1. Goes wide over the curbs. That manages to stay ahead. Aston not on the outside into turn 3. LGS misses braking again and again slides through. And, well, opens the door. As Captain says, thank you very much. But then he corner cuts. Oh, that's... Oh, Captain. Oh, all that hard... Well, it wasn't really hard work getting by, but it was a gift. And, Captain didn't take it. LGS back ahead. He's having problems with his brakes, LGS.
Sliding quite a bit, isn't he?
Yeah. After the third corner on this lap, I've seen him sort of swing that car in. Brakes are good on these touring cars, but they're not as good as Formula 1 cars, which obviously these guys are sort of used to because of their usual F1 racing during the week.
This is them on the sponsored sidelines. This is them trying to make some more money.
We're going to have to get used to the little F3 cars tomorrow.
Oh, I love them.
I don't practice though. I know you love them. You won the season championship last season.
Yeah, 141 points was the gap. I love them so much. Because they're so out of control. It's so good. Plus there's no setup, so it's all down to the driver. Brilliant. Like with this one, it does. I know. It's weird, isn't it? It's literally like this one. It's down to the driver. There's no setups in these cars, and they're all in the same cars.
65 is getting closer to Fruitbat for second place. Rapids has cleared off into the distance. Definitely the class of the field tonight in both races. Took a while
So
to
he seems to be quick in these.
Field. Does seem to be quick in his discipline, doesn't it?
Yeah, you watch the races back. I normally stay out of trouble in the first couple of laps, then try and pick people off, get to the front and stay there. For the reverse grid, I try and pass everyone as soon as possible. It's a mixed way of going about it, but be as cautious as possible in the first couple of corners and stuff. Stay out of the way, and then once you get ready, try and pass people and defend.
Yeah, because as we saw in the first few laps, it was frantic stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit of interesting incidents, but
you just don't want to get mixed up, especially in the F3 cars. You do not want to get mixed up because open wheels, they're going to get damaged and that's it. You just don't want to have any contact.
Yeah. Not letting LGS go. He's within sort of slipstream, too far back to try anything. And LGS grabbed a little bit, spun some grass into our Catherine's driver view there.
Right, we're on, I think, lap 12, so I think it's just about 4 to go.
4 to go.
And Tom is quite close to Fruitbats. I've been watching it over that last lap. He's getting closer and closer.
Keep an eye on Catherine and LGS then. It's good that there's at least a couple of battles here because everybody else is pretty much by themselves.
Yeah, he's just getting a little bit closer and a little bit closer.
I can't wait to get to one of those shorter tracks. I think those provide the best racing. Everybody's close as you like.
Yes.
Because
Like
a
Brands
long track
Hatch.
like this is about 2 minutes per lap.
Brands Hatch is pretty insane.
Oh, can't wait for
Well,
that.
I wouldn't know because when I was in Formula C, I started on pole and went with it and just pulled away. But for the rest, everyone else was really
Touring
close.
cars round. Touring
Yeah, and
cars
touring
around
cars.
Brands Hatch. That was
I
the
remember
very
someone
first one.
rolled.
That was brilliant.
Sassen
Yeah.
rolled it. I remember that.
Yeah. I think actually
Yes.
the best race.
Tom
The best
is
race
now, I think, side by side. I think Tom's side by side with Frubat. He is. Oh, they're touching. That was interesting to see. Tom is technically through, but they are literally rubbing up against each other. Right now into the braking. Please change camera there. He's up the inside. Still side by side. Frubat keeps it around the outside. He's going to have the inside for the next corner. He's still there. A little bit more contact. He's still there and he's back through. Tom's going to stick his nose in. He's not got it. Frubat keeps the place. I think we're gone on to lap 13.
No, that's the last lap.
That's the last. Oh, it's the last lap. Oh, I was definitely off.
Yeah.
I was completely off. And Assassins beat LGS.
Yeah, as Casson managed to get. I should have stuck on him. No. As Casson gets fifth, LGS goes to the well, at least spins across the line. As you do, and last three, Conor Rice is going to take 7th. LT Alfred is going to take 8th, and Omicron is going to take 9th. So, 2 wins out of 2 for RC Rapids. Fruitbat comes back in the second race for 2nd, Tom 625 3rd, Tom Chambers 4th, as Casson beats LGS, Conor Rice 7th, Alfred 8th, Omicron 9th, and that's it.
Great racing that one, wasn't it?
Do some interviews.
I never do these ones, no.
I want to do them.
You want to do them? You want to do them?
The top 3 in the championship, so it would be Rapids, obviously, Tom 65, and 3rd. Fruitbat, I'm guessing. Is LGS? No, it would be LGS. It would be LGS. So.
Well, Rapids has the most here.
Yeah, you gotta go from the points that are there. So Rapids, then it's.
We go from the points that are there, or are we going for different ones? Because I don't know.
Tom 625, and then Fruitbat. Yeah, that seems about right. So, hang on. I'm gonna game chat and invite them in. There we go. So, wonderful racing by everybody involved, but these are the front 3. But actually, not front 3, because Tom 625 is technically in 3rd place, I believe, in the championship. But we're going first to RC Rapids. Pretty dominant races for the both of them, although you have to work for a bit in the second race.
Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, the first race was pretty. It was a bit stressful with Tom right on me for the start of the first stint of the race, really. but then I just got my head down, concentrated, trying not to make a mistake, and pulled away. Got a bit of a gap, and just sailed through for the victory on the first one. And then the second one was a bit more difficult because coming through the traffic, there was a couple of incidents, and like I got I think at the end of the straight, I got knocked back down to I think second last or third last or something, and then I had to work my way back through again. Eventually getting by through and getting a bit of a gap, and just I like being cautious until the end there, trying not to pull and cut or anything like that. But yeah,
I kept seeing glimmers of you coming back, but then just putting off away. Yeah. Well done, man.
It seems that you are rapid in this discipline, it seems.
You working for a tabloid?
Do you reckon this will carry on? Or
I hope so.
Was it just Turkey?
I didn't think that this was my best track, but I'll have to find out in the next couple of races. I quite like Red Bull Ring, which I think is the next one, so it should be exciting.
I think so, anyway. Right. Well, congratulations on both your race wins. A comfortable lead in the championship is yours now. Hope you continue it. Fruitbat is second place. After say, because you started from the back in the first race, it was just a little bit too difficult to pick up too much of the field in the first race. But the second race, the lead for a few laps, and then Rapids managed to catch up. You had a good battle between you. Good race for you. Would you take those two results?
Yeah, not bad considering I started, as you say, from the back. Like, I just say thank God for reverse previous race, because all the people in front of me on the second race were people that I'd already overtaken. So a little bit of experience there for me. Get through a little bit quicker. Tried getting more of a lead, however, everyone's pretty quick, and yeah, not quite. Well done, Rapids, for yeah.
Very nicely said. Yeah, very nice livery on your car, by the way. I think you're probably actually the best looking car out of them all. I noticed a little Codemasters Racing logo on the side. I don't know how you got that, but
that's the Black Edition pack that you've got to download, and it's actually the R2W livery, because I didn't get the message in time to change car or even get to practice on time. Not practice, qualifying.
But you done well nevertheless, and let's hope you can start chasing down Rapids for the initial title charge. But the next time, as finally I'll go to XRL LGS, the founder of Grid Auto Sport. You had some interesting races. Of course, the first race, once you got into the was pretty straightforward. But in the second race, had a little bit of a rough race, shall we say? Is that a light word to say?
Yeah. First race was satisfying. Yeah, the first was satisfying. I was too slow, like, compared to Rapids and Ton 65. But in the second race, I just completely cocked up and got caught out by Conor Rice's braking and just rammed him.
Oh. I thought it was either you late braking or Conor Rice early braking.
Well, I got so much speed from the slipstream, and I just got caught out at the wrong time, and it was just a racing incident, and it just wrecked my race.
You still managed to clamber back up through the field and managed to, well, you just got pipped by Ascassen on the final lap. That was obviously disappointing, but solid 2 results. You take those?
Yeah, that's alright, but hopefully Red Bull Ring is the next track. I dominated there last season, so hopefully I can repeat that and fight back and get Rapids.
Yeah, so the next tracks are Red Bull Ring and was it 2 formats of Red Bull Ring?
It's I think it's a North circuit and then the GP circuit.
That North Circuit.
Yeah, actually very
Or
close
can
racing.
we get a vote to change it to the South Circuit?
No.
North Circuit is better.
No.
Oh, I just hate that gravel trap.
North Circuit is a lot better. Chaotic as well.
Okay.
More than love.
Oh,
So-
looking forward to it.
Yeah, so Rapid, to come back to you. So Red Bull Ring, you touched on it a little bit. How do you reckon you're going to go there next week?
Hopefully another podium. Hopefully. The speed being alright. Yeah. Hoping to do well.
Alright, that's good to hear. Right, so there you go. That is the very first round 1 and round 2 of the Grid Sport BTCC League. It's been very entertaining actually throughout the whole field. There's been some good battles. Wait, it's very thoroughly. Anything you want to say extra, Wes?
No, it was great. It was just like last year. It was absolutely fantastic. Thank you for being here with me, Michaels. Thank God your connection held through. Great racing by all of you, and well done to Rapids for beating LGS.
Oh, really? Really? I hope someone beats you tomorrow in the A-League.
Ha ha ha! Oh, you must be
Probably
kidding
won't
me.
happen. Because
Thank you.
it's a little P ring. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of the F3 League, that is tomorrow, and we'll have Conrise and somebody else.
Right,
Yes, because he can't.
He can't. We will explain to you after we're finished.
Right,
here,
Is this
yeah.
Formula C on this game,
Yeah.
How do I get included on the... Well, just go through the website again.
Ask LGS after that.
Alright, no worries.
Okay.
Oh, get that lag up there. Are we all okay?
He just did. Even that
Okay.
one just left.
Right then, let's go through what's going on next week then. Of course, you have Malaysia next week for the F1 pre-show at 7:20 on Sunday. A little bit earlier, I think, even with that one, with the Swishbone talking to one of the legends of XRL, plus some highlights of a classic race. Yeah, probably classic race in Malaysia a couple of seasons back, I believe. I don't know what race it is, but there should be a classic one for that, and of course the pre-show and the race itself at 8 PM on Sunday. Monday is a doubleheader of GP2 and GP3. Me and Michaels be racing in GP3. Can't wait for that race too. Michaels is best track of Malaysia, isn't it? You are looking to try and win that one.
As long as I stay in this time.
Yes, and I am looking to try and make it 2 out of 2 as well. And then we go on to Tuesday, F4 division by itself on the Tuesday at 7:45. That should be getting ready to start, that one. And on Wednesday, another double header of F5000 and T6, with me and you in the box once again for that one. And then of course on Thursday we will be back for another touring car race, and then it all starts once again.
Very much
And then
for
thank
that.
you yes, thank you for watching then. This has been very fun, hasn't it, Michaels? Very close racing in the BTCC.